Hi there, I'm Alicia, and today I wanted to talk to you about reading fluency. There are three components of reading fluency I'll be discussing with you all. And I know that parents are reading with their kids. We just started back to school, and so I'm hoping that something I share today will be helpful to you. The first component of reading fluency is rate. This is how quickly or slowly they're reading something. When I taught kids in the classroom, I would always say, I don't want you to read so quickly that you aren't able to understand or comprehend what you're reading, but you need to be reading quickly enough that it makes sense. So they need to be reading at a good speed, not too fast and not too slow. The second component of fluency is accuracy. This is reading the words correctly. So I talked a little bit about accuracy in my last tutorial, and you want them falling somewhere in the 90 to 100% range. If they're making more than 10% of mistakes on their words as they're reading, it's too difficult for them and they're not going to be able to comprehend it, and they're also going to be frustrated, and you don't want that. So you want them to be reading the words correctly. Like I said, anywhere from 90 to 100%. That's kind of where you want to fall when you're reading with them. And the last component is expression. So this is just making your voice go up and down. And when my students would come to my class every day and we would have small group time, I would say, when you come to class, do you say, "Good morning, Mrs. Christiansen, how are you?" Or do you say it like this, "Good morning, Mrs. Christiansen, how are you?" And so as I modeled what expressions sounded like, it made it a little bit more solid in their minds, and they were able to remember that as they were reading. And as I listened to them reading, sometimes I would touch the beginning of a sentence and I would say, "Can you read that again, and this time add expression?" And so expression is a component of fluency as well. So these are the three components of fluency. Hopefully that helps you all. And if there's any other content that you'd like to see, just let me know. And if you have any questions, I'd be happy to answer them. Thanks so much for watching. Bye-bye.